Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is KJ4E, and welcome back to The Infected. So, we are going to spend this day getting ready for winter, and I might do some building once winter gets here. But the main crux of this is going to be getting ready for winter. We're on October/fall. I'm pretty sure, is November going to be the first part of winter, first day? I think November might be the first day. Now, winter's supposed to make food really scarce. Honestly, I'm not sure how. Are the animals... Like, I don't even know. Are the animals not going to be around? I definitely won't be able to fish because the pond is going to freeze over. So there won't be any fish. But other than that, I'm not really sure how winter is going to affect me in that way. My crops that are outside will die, but I've got crops inside. So I'm assuming I'm not going to see any animals. And I know that water is going to freeze over. The reason and this is just speculation, I think the reason he made it so birds don't give meat anymore is because you'll probably have birds during the winter, but maybe no other animals. So, what do we need for the winter? First of all, I moved these refrigerators over a little bit to make a little bit more room, because what we need to do in here is we need to make ourselves a firewood stand, or two. You know, let's just make two, because to hell with it. All right, one right there and one right there. Or maybe we should keep logs in here. Now, you know what? I should probably make a stick stand as well, because whenever I break up logs, you get sticks and logs. So it just makes sense to have a stick stand as well. You can burn sticks, and honestly, you kind of have to, I think, because a lot of times you get sticks and you just don't need that many. So I'll put a stick stand in here as well. Oops. There we go. All right, so what are these going to take to make? Just sticks or sticks and sticks? Okay, sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. So yeah, I really love the winter thing in this game that this game's got going on. And honestly, like, I'm starting to see a trend in early... I just, like, talked to the developer about this. And I really thanked him, or her, or whatever, you know, gender they are, about the game, because... One thing you're seeing in games these days, a lot more, in early access survival games, is two things. You're seeing non-forced restarts. Like, we're getting major updates in a lot of these games without having to restart. I restarted in this game once. I haven't had to restart in Subsistence. And then, honestly, I think Subsistence was the first game, at least the first game I'm aware of that ever did it. They also did the second thing that I really like in, you know, early access games at this point. A lot of early access games are doing the seasonal thing, and it's not just like looks. It's not just like, oh, you're gonna get some snow on the ground and maybe some leaves will change. Like, everything's changing. You got to prepare for winter, and I'm really feeling it in Subsistence. I'm feeling it in this game. I'm feeling it a little bit less so in Medieval Dynasty, but Medieval Dynasty does have that, and it does affect things. Only certain crops can be planted, you know, at certain times of the year, and you know, cold and all that stuff. So. I'm really happy about that, and I think that's really cool. And like I said, Subsistence was the first one I ever knew that did it. I'm not saying it's the first survival game that ever did it, but, you know, that's the one I know. I should probably turn this. All right, so we're going to do this and turn it. All right, that looks pretty good. Very good. All right, so we're going to go out and get some more logs for this, and then I'm going to start doing some cooking. Let me see what we got in here. Yeah, that's a whole fridge of just potatoes. So that means meats too. We've got a lot of meat down here. We're going to have to go fishing, but fishing shouldn't really be a problem. I also had those refrigerators turn off at one point, and I don't remember why. Oh, no, I didn't. I apologize. I didn't have the refrigerators turned off. That's right. I turned them off. Or I never turned them on. When I put down the second refrigerator, I never turned it on. 100% my bad. All right, so honestly, it looks like we need fish at this point. Yeah, these freaking guys. And girls. I'm debating turning these guys off right now because they're just a headache. They don't really, like, do anything. And they're just kind of a headache. This game needs... this game does a lot right, but it needs to deal with the... I don't know, just the whole idea of these guys is just... I don't know. I'm not a game developer. I don't know how to fix it. I just know that, you know, the fighting in this game doesn't really feel... Like, the base defense just doesn't feel right. I don't know. I don't know. I hate not having answers for developers, but I just don't. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some of this because we are going to need some protein. There we go. Is that going bad on the rack? I didn't think it would. No. Well, if it is, it's going bad really slowly, so it's not really that big of a deal. All right, let's get some wood. Where is my wonderful, wonderful log cart? I think it's upstairs somewhere. This place is becoming a maze. I love it when my bases become mazes. Like, when I get lost in my base, I know I'm doing something right. Because I love these, like, crazy, like, base designs. It's just really... It's organic. It makes sense. It's... I don't know. I like it. I like it a lot. There it is. There you are. You couldn't hide from me. So where am I going to go for trees? I think that's the best spot right there. Let's go! Man, I'm going to, like, be so sad the day he introduces fall damage. Really, right, guys? I mean, fall damage. F fall damage. Hashtag screw fall damage, right? Can I get some hashtag... No. Hashtag no fall damage. Let me get it in the chat. Hashtag no fall damage. Nah, I think we need fall damage, but still, I love the idea of jumping off stuff. Oh, by the way, I've been promising that I will play with foliage density up so the game doesn't look like shit. Sorry, I forgot to do that, but there we go. All right, there's a pig right there. And I really need to get meat when I can. You know, animals aren't always, like, right, or, you know, in the area when I play. So I really feel like I should be going after that pig, but here's the deal. Like, I don't really have room for it. And I need to get fish more than anything. So I'm going to hold off and hope that he sticks around. Usually animals do stick around. Like, you know, I've had animals be around my base for pretty much the whole video. Until I log off and log back on or kill them. So I'm going to leave him alone. And, you know, we'll see. I don't know of the logic of not having animals out in the winter. I think you would see animals in the winter in the, you know, in the forest, maybe not bears, but you would still see boars, right? And deer and everything. But if he does decide to not have the animals out in the winter, I'll be okay with it from a game design standpoint because I understand it makes sense. And it really, you know, food becoming an issue, like especially having to prepare for the winter months is one of the things I'm really enjoying about, like I was just mentioning about the early access games I've been playing. So if he has to bend a little bit of, you know, reason, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I just want this stuff to be, I want winter to be an issue is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, this thing should probably be underneath something. It will eventually be, so I'll just leave it where it is. I might keep that there permanently. I wasn't going to. It was like supposed to be like just, you know, it wasn't supposed to be a permanent thing, but I might actually keep it there forever because I like it. It's a good spot. Now this kind of sucks because I can't jump off the railings over here. I could do it over here, but I can't do it over there. I'm not gonna leave open railings just to be able to jump off them. That doesn't like. I don't know. It makes sense like for my gameplay, but I don't know. I can't have open railings. It would bother me. Let's go and get some more of these logs. All right, it's getting it's 3:30 p.m. so it's not really getting late, but it's getting kind of late. I'm gonna take this pig out. I'm gonna take. Oh, is that a? It's a bird. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take this pig out now. I'm getting close to the point where I've got enough wood for the time being, so might as well take him out. What's up, bro? That's right. You run away. There you go. Whoa! No, 3 hits. I did not expect that. I was not expecting that. Let me bandage up. Bring that up. Oh, yeah. The armor's dope. All right, I heard the pig. Where the hell is he? Where are you, bro? I heard him going oink, oink, oink. There he is. I'm going to use some bows on this guy. Actually, nah. Let's use the bow. Why not? Wow, okay. I did not expect a one-shot headshot there. Or a one-shot kill, even on a headshot. But, yeah, it is what it is. Alright, so we got a lot of meat. One thing I am going to start throwing on the ground is these plant fibers because I don't even have room for me. I've got a whole chest full and it's starting to overflow into other chests. Same thing with Kevlar. Well, the Kevlar is not really overflowing into other chests, so I'll hold on to it, but I've got all the Kevlar I'm ever going to need. I'm always worried that developers going to add something new to the game, though, and I will need more Kevlar. Or, you know, or more plant fibers, but, like, seriously, even if he adds something new to the game, I can get more plant fiber. You get it automatically by cutting down trees, and I have, like, a ridiculous amount of it. I mean, like, just a ridiculous amount of plant fiber. Nope, this is supposed to go downstairs. My bad. Well, whatever, I'm already up here. I might as well leave it up here for now. Yeah, I was gonna put this stuff downstairs, but it's okay for now. We'll just leave right there. Okay, so you know what? Why don't I go out and do some fishing? That meat will last for a bit. Really, only 2 meat? Alright, whatever. I'll put it in the fridge then. If it's only taking up 2 spots, why not? Alright, let me go do some fishing. Alright, I've caught all the fish I could hold. So, we're going to come in here. We're going to do some cooking. We should be getting a lot of meat stew for the winter, which is going to be dope. It's going to be dope. Let's take a look at our... I was going to go down and look at the electricity, but I'm sure we're doing okay. I'm probably not going to turn on the any of the machines, like, except for maybe the lights, and that's it for pretty much the whole winter. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to... Well, we don't have any room for anything, so first thing we need to do is drop these, and I should probably get rid of these bones. Welcome to the bone zone. I need to make some more bone spears. I only have one bone spear after this. And that, my friends, is what we like to call, in the business, a problem. There we go. Yeah, definitely need to make some more bone spears. Okay. And then we're going to fillet those fish and harvest and grab some of this. And, okay, so here's my problem. I've mentioned this before. I'm going to mention it again. We need a way to snuff out these fires without pouring water on it. Because every time you pour water on it, it takes the entire bottle of water. Now, right now, 19 clean water, that's not really that big of a deal, but that's the rare case. Usually you're dumping, like, liters and liters of, are they liters or whatever? You're dumping tons and tons of water on these things. You either dump the whole thing or nothing. So if this was the only water I had, I'd have to waste 122 clean water to put out a fire. Can't do it. You should be able to close this, suffocate the fire, and turn it off. That way we can add more, you know, because right now I only put as much wood in here as I need for that time because it's going to burn out and I don't want to waste wood. And that's kind of a problem. And it's honestly, for me, it's kind of a big problem. I know a lot of people probably don't think it's a big problem. I don't know, maybe I'm over exaggerating, but I don't know. It feels like a big problem to me. All right, so these things are going to go bad in, some of these are going to go bad in like 16, well, I guess it's just one. All right, this one's going to go bad in 16 seconds. So what I need to do is I need to be ready to turn it into stew as quickly as possible. So, okay, here we go. 16 seconds, that's everything I need. Let's do it. Nope, not that. Oh, okay, so that's the fish behind it. Okay, so the meat's okay. It's the fish behind it that's going to go bad in 16 seconds. All right, cool. So let's, well, let me take the meat. All right, put that down there, and then we'll take the fish, and we've got 16 seconds. There we go, and good to go. And that's good for another 30 minutes. And we'll just put that, well, I want to cook them all at once. All right, so I think I have a couple of fish in here. That's 13 seconds, okay? So we got to grab let's grab 2 of these. I think I have 2 more fish. It's going to go bad quickly. And you think, oh, 13 seconds is plenty of time. The problem is I'm a choke artist. Like, when the pressure's on, I choke. So the fact that I only have 13 seconds makes me very nervous. And there we go. There we go. Boom. Okay. And I think we have one more that's 16 seconds. Should be okay. Let's grab the meat first. And we're going to be able to make a lot of stew like this, by the way. Which is going to be great. Dude, what did I lose? Wait. Did one of these go bad, like, instantly? Oh, come fuck on, man. Alright, whatever. I'm just going to eat that. I don't know what we lost there. Wait, what the hell is going on? That's weird, dude. Those spoil... I think the meat, the fish I used, still spoiled even though I used it. That's so weird. Okay, well, I didn't lose anything, so that's the main part. Okay, so let's go ahead. And this meat's good for a while, so we can take... Yeah, this meat's good for 30 minutes, so we can take a bunch of this out. We've got 2, 3, 4... Honestly, we got all the fish we're going to need, so we can take all this meat out. So what we're going to do is we're going to take all this meat out of here. And, again, you actually don't get... You get less protein making meat stew. By a little bit. A little tiny bit. It's almost the same. Honestly, they're roughly the same. You know, so why make the meat stew? It takes up less space. It's a very good reason to make the meat stew. And I probably want to pick some more potatoes after this as well. Potatoes are used in 2 of my recipes. That's why I'm like, you know, that's why I have so many plant. Well, actually, I did the same amount of potatoes. No, there's more potatoes than anything. Yeah, these are all... Oh, no, these are 4. These are 4, and those are 4. I should probably have more potatoes than that. Actually, no, that's not really a big deal, because these are used with these, and the potatoes are used with these. So there's only 2 corn and 2 cucumbers and 4 potatoes. So you figure 1 potato for each of those, and then maybe... Or 1 potato for one of those, and yeah, 2 potatoes for these 2, and then 2 potatoes for me. Actually, no, that's pretty good. I did good. I did good. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put these up here. In case you don't know, Alt right click automatically puts stuff into chests and up on crafting tables. Although it doesn't take stuff out of crafting tables for you, which is kind of weird. And I wish would be fixed because it really slows stuff down by a lot when you're taking stuff out of. Try taking 20 ingots out of a crafting station, out of a chest. It's awful. It really is. All right, so we're gonna put that over there, that over there. By the way, I have 2 more pans. I made 2 pans. I didn't have to. So theoretically, I could put those 2 pans over here and do this. I'm not gonna do it though. This is a matter of principle that I will only put stuff on these things that are supposed to be there. All right, you can't put fish in your fridge. I don't think. I think they go bad if you put them in your fridge. So you might as well just fillet them all. Fillet them all. I'm gonna run out of potatoes, by the way. Well, I still have more potatoes I can pick. I don't know how much food I'm gonna need throughout the winter. I do have 3 cans of veggie stew for vitamins, but I don't think that's gonna be enough. As a matter of fact, I can almost guarantee that's not gonna be enough. Yeah. So I'm gonna need probably, I don't know, what do you think? 5 cans of veggie stew will definitely be enough. I don't know. I've never had to worry about it during the winter. We'll see. We shall see. All right, let's keep making veggie stew. Let's see how this one's doing. Look at that. That looks so... Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. We got veggie stew that looks like pizza. Okay. And I'm not even going to fuck around with this. I'm putting it... Well, that lasts for like 4 hours, man. All right, I'm going to put it in here for now. But I will take this veggie stew out of here if I need it for raw materials. Because... that's 4 hours. That's gonna be fine. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and make some more veggie stew. By the way, I meant veggie salad. I'm getting my meat stew and my veggie salads mixed up. All right, it's the morning. Went ahead and slept through the night, and we've got a problem. Hold on, let's take a look at this. 158.25. It's not moving. 158.22. It's not moving. Okay, one more look. 28.35. Not moving. Okay, so we got a problem, guys. All right, we got a problem. Here's the problem. The 2 fridges are taking 150 power each, and when I got up in the mornings, my power stored was 2200. That's just the refrigerators. Now that's not terrible. It means I can run the refrigerators throughout the night with no issues. It means I can't run the oil extractor. I really got to be careful with turning on lights. Can't use the mixer, and that's a problem. So I think we need more resources. What we're gonna need, I got to do it, guys. I gotta go get aluminum. Oh, I really didn't want to have to do it. Okay, here's the deal, though. It just turned November, and it's still fall. So I'm going to show you guys winter in this video come hell or high water. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pause the video, and I'm going to go out and get some aluminum to pass the time. And then, tomorrow... Let's kill this dog. That broke my spear. Damn it. Oh, I got to get that pig. Oh, and a deer, too? All right, I got a lot of stuff to do. Right now, I'm gonna kill the wolf. And then I'm going to go kill those 2. I'm going to stock up some meat. I'm going to throw them in the refrigerator. I'm going to go get aluminum. And I'm just going to, I'm going to grind until snowfall. Because I want to see, if there's animals about. I'd like to show you the frozen pond. We'll see. I got some time today, so it's cool. I'm caught up on my YouTube videos, so it's not really that big of a deal. I could spend some time. So let me go do some grinding. And when I come back, it'll be winter. All right, I said I'd come back in the winter, but I had to come back early. And I will show you why. Oh, my God, I fucked up. All right, I cooked a bunch of this stuff though, and I still have a bunch of freaking. I got a full thing there, full chest of aluminum ingots, and then I still have all of this that I gathered. So that is just awesome. And I'm just waiting for it to snow. I did have to put on. Oh, it's winter. It's winter. Oh, cool. Okay, so I did come back in winter. Although I want to come back when it's snowing. It is gonna snow, right? I'm pretty sure it snows in this game. Honestly, I don't remember because I never had to pay attention to the winter before. It is negative 4.3 degrees Celsius, and I am going to load this thing up right now and turn it on. Wait, okay. There we go. All right, we're going to let that thing go because I am going to need coal. Okay, guys, can anybody tell me in the comment section before I show you what I screwed up on? Can anybody tell me how I screwed up? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't say it after the fact. I'll know. I always know. All right. Well, apparently every single room in the entire place will be, if you don't have the coal heater or something heating up the room, it will be negative. It will be the same temperature as outside. Now, From what I've been told, the windows do not matter. They count as a full block right now, so that's not an issue. Leaving the door open, I don't think that's an issue either. Oh, maybe it is. Well, it's an issue right by the door, it seems like. I'm just looking at the top right-hand side of the screen. Okay. I don't think leaving the door open is an issue either, but I wouldn't recommend it. I came in here, and it was negative 4.3 degrees Celsius, and every single one of my crops died. Now, you might be thinking, well, of course, Cage, you need a coal heater in the building. You got to keep that room, heated, right? Yes, I agree. But here's the thing. No game I've played has needed this so far, as far as crops goes. Maybe Vintage Story might, but I haven't gotten to that point yet. I'm basing my anticipation of what to expect from this game off subsistence. And in subsistence, you don't need to heat the room your crops are in order to survive the winter. Your crops will not die. The rooms do not need to be heated. Now, subsistence is the most hardcore survival game in existence. So I figured if subsistence didn't make me heat the rooms my crops were in, I didn't think this game would either. And I was mistaken, and I paid the price. Oh man, what a nightmare. Okay, anyway, I'm going to go again, and then I'm going to come back when it's snowing, because I want to show you guys the winter wonderland. Actually, no, I won't go just yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to check how many seeds I have. Thank God I've been, keeping seeds. Because, and I should have picked the crops up top before, but what are you going to do? Live and learn, man. It's my first winter. It's my first winter. Come on, guys. Go easy on me. Also, I need to know how long this thing burns for. I started this thing at 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'm going to try and keep an eye on it over the next, day or something. I'm thinking this thing's probably going to last for a day. Now, here's the thing. It only runs on coal. So you don't want to put... Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like the way this thing works. It only runs on coal. Coal fills it up 100%. So you have to wait until this thing is, almost at the end to get the full use of the coal you put into it. And I think that sucks. Maybe the coal should... Maybe... You know what he could do? He could double the coal output of the machine that we get the coal... the mineral... Is it mineral extractor or... What is it called? Yeah, mineral extractor. That's where you get the coal, by the way. So what he should do is he should double the output of the coal and then cut the coal in half on how much it fills up this thing. So that way we get more coal, in the same amount of time. We get the same amount of burn time, but it's just easier to have it be half because you're going to waste coal. You're going to waste coal. That just pisses me off. All right, well, we need to replant these things. So let's go ahead and do that. We're also going to have to start watering these bad boys. That is boring AF, so I will not make you guys sit through it, but I'm going to have to do it. So it is what it is. I only have 2 melon seeds. Mother Ferger. How do I only have 2 melon seeds? Well, you got to pick melons out in the world to get the seeds. I should be picking those out in the world. Oh, speaking of out in the world. Nah, never mind. I was going to turn on the foliage, but I'm going to be making a cut here soon anyway, so it's irrelevant. I don't know when it's going to snow. I thought it would have been snowing in December. Maybe we have to wait for next month. I do have time today, but I don't have unlimited time, to record. Okay, so that's that. Corn. Cucumbers. And what are these? These are watermelons. These are melons. I'll just plant all these as watermelons. I might not be able to make the fruit salad, but I can still eat the watermelons. Yeah, we ran out of melon seeds. That's my bad, man. That's my bad. That was an obvious thing. Duh. You need to... The thing is, if subsistence doesn't do it, if subsistence is the most hardcore, I figure, nah, I'm good. By the way, I've been told that animals do spawn during winter, but maybe a little bit, maybe less. I don't know. I don't think winter's going to be that much of a problem, to be perfectly honest. Maybe I just put my foot in my mouth. We're going to find out. All right, guys. It's a winter wonderland. It is snowing out. Awesome. Okay, so here's the deal, guys. I think I've got enough protein for the entire winter. Easily. I've got 4 in there. I've got 4 more to make. And I've got 6 in here. It might be good for the next winter too. Yeah, I think we're pretty good for winter. As far as protein goes. The other stuff, man, these crops really I got to water them and they really F me up. I only have 2 melon seeds. That's it. The ones on the roof are gone too. I should have harvested them before winter came. Just, first winter, just inexperience, wasn't really thinking about it. So, I think we'll be all right, but, I got to be more careful next winter. Okay, so that's all the water. Those things are cooking up. I think this thing is going to last at least 24 hours. I turned this thing on at 9 in the morning. All right. I think 9 at night, it's not even going to be half empty. So I think this is going to last for at least 24 hours, maybe longer. So that does help with the fact that you need to heat the rooms. I could probably make multiple of these. I don't know if I'm going to need all my rooms heated. I don't know. We're going to cook this stuff up. I'm going to water these crops. And I'm going to cross my fingers, and we'll see how winter goes. You know, I don't know how long it's going to last. Probably won't be for too long. The days seem to go by pretty quick. I'd like a longer winter, like a really scary winter. Although, then it gives you longer to prepare, but it doesn't matter when you don't protect your crops. It doesn't matter how much you prepare when you don't protect your crops. So, I do think I'm going to call this one here, though, guys. We will deal with winter next episode, and we will also... I should probably go ahead and kill that bear. Although I think I'm pretty good on protein now, so I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, we'll be dealing with winter next episode. And, oh, you know what? You know what I was just thinking? Maybe we will go a little bit longer here. Because, check this out. Because of the storm, I don't think I'm going to have power to keep those fridges on all night. Yeah, because like I'm gonna get no power during the night, and I'm already down to this. That is tough. Maybe I can combine this stuff in the fridges. Let me try. Okay. You might be wondering why I think I'm not gonna have enough electricity for the night, and I will tell you in a moment. First, I'm gonna show you what I got in here. I got all the most spoilish stuff in here, the stuff that's gonna spoil the quickest. And in here, I'm just gonna keep all this stuff in here. There's not much I can really do about this. If I lose the fridge, you know, the electricity is going to be tough for the winter. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So, before the winter started, in the fall, I went to bed one night and I looked at the electricity, and I was max electricity. I was 7,022 electricity, right? Oh, I'm getting more electricity now, so that's good. Anyway, I was 7,000 electricity. I went to bed, I woke up. The only thing I had on was my fridges. And when I woke up, I had about 2,400 electricity. I think I might have showed you this, all right? So, if I'm using roughly 5,000 electricity per night, that could be a problem. That could be a problem, and we're going to find out together. I will probably go to sleep pretty soon because I just want to see. You know, I just want to see how it's going to work. Oh, that's sad. I got to get more melon seeds. All right, let me finish up with my food prep, and then we're going to go to sleep and see if that electricity lasts. Okay, so this is a little bit weird. That watermelons are growing during the winter. Is this thing frozen yet? Yep. Nope, it's not. All right, so maybe this stuff will stop growing out here. I didn't think I didn't think stuff would grow out in the wild during winter. If my plants are dying, I don't think this should be here, right? That makes sense, right? I mean, if you just have plants out there, I could just go look for carbohydrates like out there, you know? It's like, so maybe they will die though as the winter goes along. So check this out, guys. I went ahead and made some extra large flasks, and look, you could go right here and add snow. Beautiful. That's how you're going to get your water when the lake freezes over. So, I just got to add snow. I guess I got to cook it into water, and then I got to use it to water the crops. You know what? That's nice when I have to do it, but I don't have to do it right now. And I really don't want to wait for the water to melt, for the snow to melt, to water the crops. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to empty these. I'm going to fill them up with water. But I did get to show you how you can collect, water when this thing is, frozen over. So it was definitely worth showing you, but I'm just not going to use it until I have to. So let me go water some of my crops. Okay, I only have one problem with watering the crops. I know, you can make a bunch of these bottles and, make it a little faster on yourself. The one thing I would like to see in this game, he's got to program it so when you open up a crop, it goes automatic. Although seeds go in here, but you don't. So there's only a couple things you're going to put in here. Two things, actually, that I could think of. A seed and water. You put a seed in once, you put water in 100,000 times. So I think when you open up a farm plot, it should automatically go to the bag you're going to need. Like the game should be almost like reading your mind. I know that's a lot to ask for, but I don't think it'll be too hard to maybe program it to when you go into certain, inventories, one of these two bags will open depending on what inventory it is. And it would really be a quality of life thing because, I don't know, just clicking up here is... It's just, it may not seem like a big deal, but when you're actually playing it, it kind of is. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think it's a big deal? I think it really makes me not want to water crops. It's not even getting the water. I know that seems so weird because getting the water is what takes all the time. It's just getting water is understandable. I have to go get water to take care of my crops. Totally understandable. Totally get it. But at the same time, having to switch over to the bag is just unnecessary and it needs to be dealt with, I think. So, all right, well, all right, so those are all planted. I think we're going to have enough vitamins for the year, or maybe we can make one more of these. Should be okay. Carbohydrates is going to be rough. You know what? That's probably not going to be enough. Vitamins seems to go down pretty slow, but there's a chance that might actually not be enough vitamins for the year. So let's go ahead and take care of these crops as well. So, you know, if we do need vitamins, we'll have them. All right, and then when I'm done here, we are going to go to bed and check the electricity. It's 7:15. I could turn in late one night. All right, so that was put in at 9. Let's see what that... I think that's going to last 2 days. I think the coal thing is going to last 2 days. That's what I'm saying. I'm also going to keep these up here, so I don't get confused and drink out of them. I don't need another crate in here, but geez, there's no room for it. There's no room for it. That wasn't meant to be my kitchen. It's just, you gotta have your kitchen where your crops are. It just makes sense. Like, seriously, it just makes sense. Okay, well, let's check our electricity and go to bed. It is. I think it's gonna be okay. Yeah, it's at max. But the thing is, what if we get a snowstorm? I'm gonna make more batteries. And I'm going to make more solar panels. There's no doubt about that. I'm probably going to finish maybe 2 more batteries, and then I'm going to make a few more solar panels in an upcoming video. Because the thing is, what if we get a snowstorm for the whole day? Then I'm screwed. This game needs wind turbines. It really does. This game really, really needs wind turbines. Please. Or generators. I think wind turbines are more fun. Generators would be fine too. They could run on oil. Well, then they're using electricity to make oil for electricity. But, you know, I don't know. Something like that. All right, so it is bright and early in the morning. Let me go ahead and eat, and we're gonna go get some carbs. Let's check our electricity. Yeah, I mean that's getting low. You know, I use about 5,000 to 6,000 electricity per night with none coming in. So it's enough to run them, but barely. I don't feel comfortable with 2,000. I'm just gonna say, but it is okay. It is okay. We're gonna go ahead and put these in here since that will be okay. And we have to work on carbs. I'm going to have to call this one here, though, because we're going really long, and I have to stream soon. But, yeah, I mean, we got a lot done today. And next video, like I said, next video we're going to be dealing more with winter. And I'm hoping to get one of these towers complete. I'm hoping to complete that tower right there. I'd really like to. I'm thinking I'm going to make it like another... I might not make it as high as I was saying. I'm not really sure how high I'm going to make it, but I'll think about that. But I'd like to complete one of those towers just so we have a baseline of what all the towers are going to look like. Anyway, guys, if you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily... What the hell? It's been almost 12 hours, and look at how much... I'm sorry, it's been almost 24 hours. I think this is broken. I think when I go to sleep, this doesn't use the coal. I don't think it uses the coal when I sleep. So this thing's going to last like 2 to 4 days. Just because when you sleep, it doesn't use the coal. That's my theory. Because it was going down. I mean, honestly, isn't that about what it was before I went to bed? I'm pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure it is. Anyway. Hey, man. The coal thing is pretty dope. I do like it. All right. So what was I? All right. Yeah. Well, anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.